What's up, my goobers? The other day I did a poll and I had overwhelming votes of how to start a shop series, so today I'd be teaching you guys how to start a shop series. I have some notes here and I'm just gonna read them to you and go into each step. So I have the basics of how to start, how to get ideas, how to improve, advice later down the line with your shop series, and personal experience. And also something I didn't even know when I was planning this video and I was doing math and figuring out stuff and found something surprising with shop series I've done. So stay for that. That one's for personal experience. So you see my star puff I have here. It's called star puff because the stars, and it has a puff on its neck and ankles. So some of you guys have seen it, some of you guys have not. We're gonna go to Petz Market. We're gonna go to our shop series. We're gonna add pet, add star puff, 300 coins, and that's it. Alright, this video is done. No, wait, don't leave. I was just kidding. That's just the basics of what everyone does. That's what everyone thinks. Yep, you got your pet, you put it in shop, that's it. But a lot what I see what people do is they'll put their pet in shop and not really think much of it, but there's more to it than just putting a pet in shop. That's the basics of what you need to do. That's the bare minimum. Now, how to get ideas. The number one rule is to don't copy others. The only case that's okay is like my Star Floof cousin series. Pretty much this was at the beginning of my account on here, and I saw star floofs and I was like, man, I really want one, but they're so expensive. Of course, later down the line I ended up getting one, but they're retired and now they're 10 times more expensive, and it's just not fun. So my idea was like, man, they're so expensive, why don't I do something really cheap so I can have one and color it and everything and not have to worry about that. I made it, it became popular, and that's where I started my series. I originally was doing it just for me and just something goofy, I think. I don't know, it's been a while. I've been on here for over a year. So it's hard for me to remember everything, but that would be the only time it's okay, is if it's official game part, like a star floof. The star floof is a Lux that's in the game, and I just based it off of that and did that as an idea for new people who want a star floof and they can't get one. So you can copy when it's official parts, but you can't copy others when it comes to just any pets. You can inspire, but you can't copy it completely down. And for the love of God, no more party dog recreations, inspires. I'm so tired of seeing those. And I know it sounds like I'm kind of being rude about it. I'm not trying to be rude to the person who made them. They are pretty. It's just there's so many recreations, and at this point it would be overkill if anyone did that. So for the love of God, no more party dog recreations. So you can inspire but not copy. And I've seen some people copy, but they ask the original creator, and that'd be up to them. Number one rule of getting ideas. You got that down, hopefully. I know that was the main point to get across, because a lot of people don't like it. Even staff looks down on that. They don't like when people copy others. It's just more reports and all that being sent through. It's not fun. How to get ideas. Inspire from things you like. Now you see I have Mimic You, and you see that I made that for my profile picture from my channel. Now, Pokemon series are really popular. They will always be popular. And that's an idea you guys could do. Or Animal Crossing. Or I really want to see Lil's Pet Shop series. I really want to see that because I had that toy as a kid. And I thought about doing it, but if anyone does or knows someone who does Lil's Pet Shop series, let me know, because that would be really neat to see. But you can inspire off of things you like, you know, whether it be a show, a game, a movie, anything. You know, some people will make their pets on here. I do that too. That could be one way you can inspire off of. Another one that I thought of recently that I think would be really interesting if you don't know what to do is use a random generator, like a random AI generator. Like I saw this one called Fake Pokemon, and I'll have it up on screen of me just playing around with it. But pretty much you type in your prompt and it will make the Pokemon. Now, it's kind of funny because it's just random. It's random how it is. You could just type in one word, whatever word, you know, and you can use that and make up whatever name. There's also another one that doesn't have that. It's the opposite. It's where you roll it and it will tell you your animal has 5 legs, 4. It flies, it walks, it swims. And I thought that was interesting. So, you know, if you guys are confused on what to do, AI generators and random generators overall are a good way to go, I feel like. And I think it would make it really interesting if someone did that and then they made something out of it. How to improve your shop series. Say you already have a shop series and you want to improve it. You see, this is my shop series like I have here. And I've already made it. Obviously, I got different colors. Let me show you something that will blow your mind. So you see the color wheel? You see the 2 pencils right here? And you already have it made, right? Boom, look at that color change. So you could just stop and be like, oh, I want a purple one. Boom. You don't have to touch nothing. Now sometimes it will look a little off, but overall, like, this is something good to use that will save you time on recoloring stuff. I like to use this with cheaper series. Golden tokens also do outlines. You can have invisible parts. I have a shading tutorial on my channel. You'll see. I'll link it so you can see it. Another way is you can have different themes. And this is a collab I did with another Pixar. And you can see that there's different themes, like you can see Spot, an ocean one, Christmas, there's like a Valentine's, a Halloween, all kinds of stuff. You can do different themes for your shop series. Your shop series will probably get more popular around holidays sometimes because people like holiday pets around that holiday. I know the Christmas pets, like anything Christmas, people get really crazy over it sometimes. I know I do too sometimes. But having themes kind of helps. And Another thing is practice pixing. I mean, you see, I can make some really cute stuff. I can make some pretty creepy stuff. This was something I did for Lynn's. If you guys are wondering, they have all kinds of Garfield stuff. I did that for them because they seem like a cool person. So, yeah. You can go from cute to creepy, whatever you want to do, however you feel. Just don't use blood. That's one of the things that is the rules on Pixel Petz. You can't use blood. There are kids on here, so that's why. Practice pixing. If you want to look at videos, like watch the video that I did with shading, and just really feel for it. You don't have to instantly start a shop series as soon as you get here. I know sometimes there can be that pressure of I gotta start a shop series now. Be patient, the time will come. You know, you don't have to instantly pop out these ideas. Just play around with pixing, put parts together, you know, see what you can make. Which, I mean, you could play around with the randomizer, which has the most diabolical creatures you will ever see. Well, that one's not bad. That one's actually pretty cute. But most of them, my god, most of them are pretty bad like this. But, yeah, that's how to improve it. I don't know, maybe the randomizer can help you on improving, I don't know. This, I just like randomizing, to see what the heck it creates, and it's pretty scary. Now, advice time. Here's my advice. Never give any pixer rights to a shop series. Like, if anyone asks for pixer rights, which I'm going to show you. You see that there's a pencil next to my name. Now there's a difference between editing and pixer rights. Editing is all you can do is color it and make the parts small or big, whatever, you know. Pixer rights, they can add parts to the pet, they can change up the pet, and they can clone the pet. They can easily just clone it if they have pixer rights. Which, if you have a shop series, that would really suck if you start a shop series and you gave someone pixer rights not knowing what it means and then they copy off of you. That's my advice, is never give anyone pixer rights to your shop series, because there's no point in that unless you are collabing with that person. Advice number 2, only stock up a few pets. So even if it's cheap, like 150 coins to make, only do a few, because you don't know if it will do well or not. You don't know if it will be good in shop. Only do a few, because you could blow your whole money on it and you don't even know if it will do good or not. You could spend 10k on a shop series and then it not sell. Do just a few at a time. I would say 2 to start with. That's what I like to do, is start with 2 and 2 to 5. And if it sells well, it sells well. And then you could just make more from there. And another thing is to post ads. Spamming ads really does help, especially when you have the money. And if you don't have the money, I made another video on how to earn coins, so you can look at that. And to start cheap, do a cheap shop series, because I'm about to tell you something in a minute that's kind of crazy. So stay tuned for a personal experience on cheap shop series and my experience. And last advice, be patient. I see so many people, they just post things up They wait an hour and they're upset because nothing has sold. It's been a day, nothing has sold. It has taken me so long to sell some things that I have. I still have some pets that are in my shop right now that are elders. Stuff will be in there till they're elders sometimes. It is what it is. When my pets are elders, I make it cheaper. That's what I do. Just because a lot of people don't want elders, but overall, just be patient. You know, not everyone sees it, so you never know. That's my advice. Now, later down the line, you can do giveaways for your shop. So every whatsoever you sell, you can give away a pet from the shop to promote it. Giveaways do help promote your shop. I've had it where I've done giveaways and I'm posting ads about it, and I've had some people buy from my shop even though I'm giving away a couple of them. It's really nice, you know. So giveaways kind of promote yourself in your shop series, and it's not a bad thing. Another thing that I've done that has helped further success my shop series is I did a contest for people. Say if I have a base and I have it where I'm selling it in shop, and the contest is depicts your pet and to at me when you're done, and then the best person gets whatever prize. That has been so much fun to do. I did that with the Cousin Starfloof series, and that's where I end up doing a collab. So it's really nice, and it's fun. It's really fun to do. And then later down the line, I've brought this up before, but you can do themes and holidays. If people really like it, hey, you know, have your shop series as a holiday. You know, what they look like if they were like a holiday pet. Another thing that you could do later down the line is collabs. I've done a couple of collabs with people, and it's been pretty nice. I like doing collabs with people. It's been a while since I've done a collab with anyone, and maybe I'll do a collab one day again. I don't know. I've mainly just been giving advice and worrying about the channel and giving advice for people because I feel like there needs to be more videos of that. That's it. Now we're into my personal experience and this crazy thing that I found out. So I have 2 shop series that I was like looking back and forth at. So I have my cow shop series and my Star Puff shop series. My Star Puff, how much, and I mean, like, I'm about to expose myself of how much I charge, but I don't care because some people overprice theirs more. And if you're mad about how much I price my stuff, I hate to say it, but there's more people that overprice way more than me. People are gonna price stuff because whether how long it took them, you know, what parts they use, everyone has their own price. Say if someone gave me 1,000 coin, just 1,000, and I took the coin and I had to figure out if I wanted to make a cow or a Star Puff. I can make 1 cow, or I can make 6 Star Puffs with the coin. 1 cow cost me 902 coins. Star Puffs cost me 152. My shop price for cows are 1,500. My shop price for Star Puffs are 300. Now, did the math, used that 1,000, all of it, and had my total, which I'm not gonna add in the extra 1,000. Just say I made 1 cow and 6 Star Puffs. If I had 1,000, right? I sold 1 cow, which is 1,500. If I sold 6 Star Puffs, it's 1,800. So 6 Star Puffs are worth more than 1 freaking cow. And I was so confused. I was doing the tax and being like, maybe it's a tax problem. And it's not a tax problem, I found out. So the tax and shop is, for the cow is 225. The tax for 1 Star Puff is 45 coins times 6, because 6 Star Puffs is 270. Now the Star Puffs have more tax, but I've subtracted it from the total. The tax from the total, a cow has 1,275. So this is total after tax. And the Star Puff is 1,530 coins. So it's 255 coins worth more. Now you're thinking, well, do you have your personal tax more? Like, how did you price this? The minimum of putting in a shop series is 300. If you use default parts, you're getting about 50%. Alright? You're getting about 50% back of what you sold. You wanna know how much I put in for the cow? What I do, I don't even do percentage of tax. I just, for my personal value. All I do is I put in 400 or 500 coins because I treat it like a commission. If someone commissioned me, I'd be like 400 or 500 coins. That's how I was at the beginning. I don't like overpricing stuff. And the percentage for a cow is 40%. So I get 40% back. If I did 50%, it would be 1,800 coins. So 300 coins more. I had someone complain to me the other day about my cows being too damn expensive. Guys, I didn't know what to do in that moment. It really depends on personal preference, but I'm just saying my cow is not the dang problem. You'll want to price your stuff differently than me. I don't know. Everyone will do their stuff different, but I just put 400 or 500 coins more than what the original price is, like, of what I bought for it. I hope that wasn't complicated to explain, but that took me a while of figuring out, because I'm like, there's no way that a Star Puff, if I had 6 of them, if you gave me 1,000 coins and I turned around and made it all with Star Puffs, or I made 1 cow, I'd get more coins making 6 dang Star Puffs and getting back money. It's crazy. And no, I'm not gonna go and make the cows 1,800. That's just too much. And I think that's why people do overprice their pets, is because of that. Like, maybe they have their own personal tax they add. That's just my theory on why there's overpriced pets. Also, popularity. I think I overprice my distant cousin Star Floofs only because, like, sometimes I'll put a couple out and they instantly get sold, and I don't always have pom-pom tails, so that's why you'll see that they are a little bit expensive. They're 2,500. So that's kind of why mine is, like, out of all the shop series that I do have, that's the more expensive side. From experience, my popular shop series are my Star Puffs. I did Pokemon at one point, but I stopped because of, like, there's just too many varieties, and the problem I was having was price, because different Pokemons, I use different parts, which means different prices for each one, and I just didn't like that. When I do put it in small shop series of a Pokemon, it instantly gets sold, so that's my experience. More to add on my personal experience, I've been on Pixel Petz for a year, so I've seen a lot of shop series, and I continue seeing more and more because people keep having more and more shop series, and sometimes I won't discover stuff until later down the line. So just be patient with it. Believe in yourself. And also, another way you could post it and get it out there is you can post it on the Pixel Pet Discord. That could be another way you do stuff. Another stuff that you could sell is breeding pets. That actually helped me out a good bit. Breeding popular pets like Luxes, all that would make you a decent amount. I can't really think too much of personal experience because I've been putting my personal experience throughout the video. Look, all the mistakes that you guys have probably made or going to make, I've made those mistakes. I've gotten warnings before, which I'm not going to talk about. You know, when it comes to making YouTube videos of Pixel Pets, I'm gonna have the same etiquette as I would on Pixel Pets. But when it comes to other videos I make, whether it be playing a game, doing Reddit videos, I'm not. So you guys hear me curse a bunch, there's your warning. I had someone ask me if I have it on YouTube Kids, and I'm just like, I'm teens and out. That's how I feel, because I'm not gonna censor myself, and YouTube Kids is cursed. So yeah, just to answer a couple people's questions. If you guys want to put your own advice in the comments, you can. I really hope this helps people. See you guys in the next one.
It's thinking. Just stop.